Hi, everyone. I am Mrs. Farah, Library Media Specialist at Union. And if we haven't already met, I am so happy to have you along for this story. Bear Came Along is written by Lei-Win Pham and illustrated by Richard T. Morris. I love the message in this story. It tells us that even though we're all really unique and really special, we're on this earth all together. And when we do things together, everything is much better. Just like what happens in this story. So enjoy. Bear came along. And this is the forest where Bear lives, and you can actually see a little peak of Bear right over here. Notice he's all by himself. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but it didn't know it was a river until Bear came along. Bear was just being curious when he realized what the river could do. But he didn't know he was on an adventure until Froggy hopped on. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend, but she didn't know how many she had until the turtles showed up. The turtles tried to warn them about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride. I bet you can guess what's coming next. Until Beaver climbed aboard. Beaver was born to captain. He knew exactly where to go. But he didn't know about the detours until the raccoons dropped in. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful until they crashed into Duck. Duck was so content being right where she was, but she didn't know there was a world to see until, where are they? At the top of that waterfall? Whoa! Bear held on to Froggy, and Froggy held on to Turtles, and Turtles held on to Beaver, and Beaver held on to Raccoon, and Raccoon held on to Duck. And oh, what a ride! Notice how their faces have changed, their expressions have changed. So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in it together until the river came along. And now, when you see Bear's forest, there's his cave over there, and he is no longer alone. And that is the story of Bear Came Along. I hope you enjoyed.